Hello everybody, this is Rosie from Illuminate the Darkness. I am here to do another moon reading. So today we're going to do one on the new moon in Virgo. The new moon is about the clear slate, setting new intentions and restarting your cycle. It's giving you the opportunity to renew and rewrite, go over what you've been doing, see what doesn't work out, visualize and manifest what you do want, and just go on your fresh start and embark on that personal growth, because it doesn't stop. And even if you continuously repeat cycles and yada yada, just keep going, and eventually maybe you'll find your way out of it. That's what these energy readings are supposed to be for, so hopefully it'll help you to be on track with yourself and your intentions. The season right now just changed, and it turned to Virgo season. So Virgo is about practicality, organization, and attention to detail. This is the end of summer reset and a focus on self-care. So during Virgo season, we may feel these energies of being grounded, practical, wanting to be a hard worker and like problem solve. That also has to do with, the season change. So preparing for the new season. Virgo is represented by Estrella. She was the star maiden in old Greek stories. She lived with the humans and was a goddess of justice, and she carried the scales and had a shining aura. Just kind of tried to lead the way, I guess you could say, and then it said that she left the humanity to be the Virgo constellation with the wings as she goes to the heavens. So this is pretty much about purification and times where you're honest and you get the justice that you're supposed to have. So this is your karma season. Either you're getting good things or bad things. So it's what you sowed, right? Virgo is also a mutable sign. So what that means is they are adaptable, flexible, they are open-minded, and it stands for the change and transformation due to the end of the season. And Virgo is ruled by Mercury. I can't talk today. Mercury is the planet known for communication, unique thinking. So Virgos are more known to be precise, focused, and detail-oriented. And Mercury is also about intellect. So we may all feel these feelings, even if we don't have Virgo season in our chart. Virgo signs in our chart. Just because of the season that we're in. We're going to feel that energy. And then not only with the season that we just entered, but we also had the new moon at 2 a.m. last night. So you'll still feel that energy within the next day or so. And the moon and Virgo sign is more about, again, the practicality, the logic, desire for order. And they may come up with some very good, communication, with you that can be thoughtful and help you get through things. Apparently, I am not a Virgo at all. My communication is going in the trash today. No, it's gonna get better. I don't know. I got my kids over here, so they're distracting me, I guess. Things that you might want to look out for in this season and with the sign is Virgos tend to be perfectionists and very big self-critics. So this time you may be trying to beat yourself up and self-analyze in a way where you're scrutinizing yourself. So don't be too judgmental on yourself. Be kind to yourself and view the progress that you have made. Don't see it as you're not where you want to be, but look at how far you have come from where you were. Another thing is you might feel a lot of anxiety during this time. Virgos want to control a lot. So whenever they feel like things are coming out of control, they kind of just want to throw everything off the table, you know. So keep in mind, anxiety can also be like, I want to say cured, but it's not cured, but helped from getting into your creative energy. So sometimes we feel burdened by society and all the responsibilities that we have. We feel like we can't have self-care time. We feel like we can't get creative and do these things. Like, I like to paint, and I remember I used to tell myself, like, oh no, it's too late. Like, you gotta get up in the morning, you got all this stuff to do. Like, we can't start a painting now. I'm gonna be up all night doing that, blah blah blah. And I mean, I was right in a way, but at the same time, like, if we don't allow ourselves to experience these little feelings and these little experiences, what is the point of your life? You know, when you're just working and doing the same thing every single day and not making any change. Those little things can make a big difference. It can bring a lot of joy and happiness to you, and also make you remember what it's like to have that creative side again, you know. So it's like a muscle. You just got to use it and tap into it. I feel like this is a very good time for everybody to use this new moon energy, and again, the Virgo energy of just being logical and that attention to detail, to where you're going over things to fix in your life. I know you want attention so bad. Let's see what the energy this new moon wants to bring us. What does it want us to know? All right, let's see. Okay, so we got the Six of Pentacles upright. We got the Two of Pentacles in reverse. And then we got the Three of Wands upright. Okay, so the Six of Pentacles is about gifts, receiving, money, increase, charity. So you may be receiving the money, or you may be giving the money. You may be in a position to help others, or you may be in a position where you need help and you're going to receive the help that you are looking for. Solid practical help is what it said, actually. So this is actually going to be something that's going to help you further yourself. It's not just somebody that's going to just keep the cycle going. It's going to be something that actually furthers you to a point to where it's going to help you get over that hump. This can be also, so progress will be made. I meant to say that with that last point. But increase in power and influence. So you may be somebody that gets a job promotion, and you become somebody that is leading and over other people. Or you may be in a position to where you're just influencing others. Like me sitting here talking to you now, you know, everybody's listening to me. So I am in a position of influence versus back when I wasn't making videos, just because you guys are watching and taking it in. So obviously any kind of video like that is going to be influence, you know. But besides that, this also could stand for prizes that you get. And just again, it's a good card of wealth giving and money. So Two of Pentacles is the opposite. So this is actually about a warning against living beyond your means. It might be financial imbalance. It might be about your mood. You may be touchy, moody, even going through depressive stages. And so since it's the Two of Pentacles and it's a balance of each one, it could be either you're really depressed on some days and then other days you're like overly confident and like gonna kick life's ass, but it just keeps going back and forth, back and forth. So it's unstable and inconsistent. So not only with your mood and the mindset, but with action. So think of the actions that you're putting in. Whenever you get in those moods, especially the depressive moods, you're going to just literally throw everything off the table. So all the stuff that during the times where you're overly confident and you're working so hard for all these things and you're putting in so much energy, you're burning yourself out. And then it makes it to where whenever you're going through the no energy stage and the depressive stage, you're throwing everything out the window. You're pretty much saying it doesn't even matter. All this hard work that I just put in, it doesn't even matter. So it's literally telling you that this is an aimless, like you're not going anywhere type of cycle. And it's reminding you to realign yourself, to find the purpose within you and look into it. Like something that you're interested in, something that sparks that you may have been involved in before. And that actually goes into the next card, the Three of Wands. So, Three of Wands is about success. Three of Wands is about you being ready to expand and bear fruit. So, you have been working up to get here. And now the ground is prepared and ready for what's next. So new opportunities, the ability to build something up and develop further skills, and beneficial partnerships. So somebody may come into your life that brings people to you for you to make money. Or they may be somebody that can hire you and you make money from them. Or promote you in some kind of way or something like that. It's saying that somebody's going to come into your life that is going to help you challenge yourself. And challenge yourself is meaning something that you've already been into, and this is your opportunity that's opening up for you that is allowing you to walk through that door. So it's testing you to see if you're going to actually do it and stop being so inconsistent, or if you're going to step up and say, okay, well, I'm ready for this. I'm ready for this next step. This can increase profits, give you a new direction and opportunity. And it also is a reminder that dreams can be a reality. So again, you have the Six of Pentacles. That's about receiving money or even helping others, which you're going to get good karma in if you do. And then Two of Pentacles in reverse is literally just a warning that stop living beyond your means, stop living these endless cycles, stop repeating the same things and being unstable and inconsistent, and literally just be ready to step into your success. Like, it's there, it's ready for you. Like, you have to be ready for it. So it's all about your approach and how you conquer what is offered to you. So, like, you can be offered the fucking world, but if you don't take it, it's not going to sit there and just wait for you, you know? So, these are your moments. Jump for it. Reach for the sky. Alright, now we will pull one card from the Black Moon Astrology card. I like to do a one card pull from here just to kind of see what other kind of energies that it wants to bring. They're pretty interesting. I don't like to do 3-card readings for these because the descriptions on them are like freaking 3 pages long. But they're pretty cool. Probably should have used that one since it fell out, but it's okay. I don't know. I started out And I would just sling them out and be like, oh, it's fun out there. But then sometimes I would be shuffling for a year. And no cards would come out. So I'd be like, well. Yep. So I'm just kind of just picking them now. So we're just going to stay with that. Alrighty, let's see. Neptune sacrifice. Which I'm sure this is going to align with what we're saying anyways, because I have a good feeling. Neptune sacrifice. You are being directed into an area which may feel like it is unknowable. Surrendering to the mystery may work best now. Although nebulous, hazy, and indirect, the energy of Neptune is one of the easiest to see. But also where Neptune is placed in a chart is where we are most inspired, but also an area where we deceive ourselves. It is the place of mishaps, bringing on undercurrents of strangeness. For so many, Neptune is the source of many troubles, since this card indicates escapism as well as beauty. Dreams, film, art, disappointment, and reverie all fall under the rulership of Neptune. Refusing to look at what's real or simply being unable to, as well as seeing enemies as friends and vice versa, are all traits brought on by this watery planet. This is a time where some may try to manipulate with their crisis and rescue cycles, exhausting friends and family with their many problems. There may be a lack of boundaries and confusion where some may orchestrate their victimhood. Be very certain that the victim is not you. Neptune is a place of beauty and that which is ethereal and not so easily reached. Neptune is inspired visions coupled with nebulous thinking. Yeah. Neptune represents glamour. The word glamour, coming from the French word grimoire. I'm reading. That's enough. And connected to the word grammar, meaning to create magic or to cast a spell. This card indicates poetry, music, art, and psychic mediumships, but also nebulous thinking. When it shows in a reading, any words spoken or promises given are either poetry from the gods and higher realms or words which may be lies. But more positively, these may be messages from spirits or the tapping into your own higher awareness. With the Neptune card, it will be difficult to get to the bottom of the issue. You may see smoke and mirrors, find yourself engulfed in nefarious mist, with blame cast on the wrong person or reason. With this card, you want to be absolutely clear and out front with everything. Neptune is a planet of sacrifice, so you may be asked to sacrifice something, usually related to ego, for some greater good. Neptune represents our link to the all and governs the last sign of the zodiac. Pisces is connected to everything past, present, and future. Neptune shows that we are vulnerable and also where we want to escape to. There are opposites in all higher things. Lovers can become porn stars, reverie becomes drunkenness, and dreams turn into nightmares. Unfortunately, Neptune represents self-destructiveness and self-sabotage. You may be caught in a situation which is unclear. The reasons behind it may not make sense or are being withheld from you. Another manifestation of this card is that you may find difficulties getting on the right path or in clarifying a direction. On the other hand, you may be extremely tuned in at this present time, sensing emotions, having visions, and if this is the case, what is below the surface is now being brought out. Be careful of trickery and playing emotional games. If a beautiful person enters your life, test their relationship. He or she may be too good to be true or the love of your life. This planet also represents sleight of hand tricks, yet also a supernal type of creativity. I'm sorry. You cannot be a poet or a mystic without the rays of Neptune influencing you. It is like falling off the edge of our universe into the places that we trust but no concrete idea about. Beware of deception and confusion, but at least there will be poetry or reverie. So to me, that also goes along with what I just read with the whole don't. They're tired of me, yes, I'm sorry. Don't be deceived. Don't trick yourself into thinking that your life is going somewhere when it's not. Make sure that you're sitting down, you're not getting drunk every day, you're not getting high every day, and you're actually staying tuned with yourself, your purpose, your goals, and if you're staying aligned to that. It also is saying that it has something to do with sacrifice. So, this again is a new moon. So it's about sacrifices. It's about clearing that slate. That's what sacrifices are. So the ground is prepared for you for what's next. Now you have to show the universe what you're willing to cut out of your life that does not longer serve you, so that way you can move forward. This will become something that will push you to overcome all these things that you keep yourself down with again, the drunkenness, the sex, the nightmares, yada yada, and the self-sabotage and the self-destructiveness. That's the aimless going nowhere, Two of Pentacles in reverse. It's a reminder again that success is waiting for you, and all you have to do is align to it. So I want you guys to take today to just clear your slate and give yourself self-care, and really write down your goals and what you want to do, and just focus, just realize that it's there, and all these opportunities are presenting themselves. And sometimes the main thing that's holding you back is fear, because sometimes we have these blockages, and it can show up as not being good enough, or what they call it, imposter syndrome, where you feel like you're not the person that it's supposed to be, even though you feel it inside you, yada yada. We carry around these emotional traumas and these blockages, and the first thing that you can do to get over those is recognize them and see how they're showing up to you. So get out there and kick Glass ass. Thank you guys. If you like my readings, like, share, and subscribe, and I will be back next week. Thank you.